Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another exciting installment of the Round Pro Wrestling Podcast. I'm your boy, the franchise player, Double B Bad Blood, joined by the mixologist. Nope, wait, no Chemical Julian today. But what I do got is Big Money Drew, Marie Shadows, and welcome to Monday Night Mayhem. And guys,
Man,
it wasn't so bad today.
it really was.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was definitely different. I definitely could see it.
It really was different. I mean, this is the first week of the new regime, but Vince McMahon booked this last Monday Night Raw. So after this week, it's going to be all Triple H. And
yeah.
I'm excited for that. But let's not fool each other, guys. It isn't going to be all Triple H amazing, right from the get-go. It's going to take some time.
Not right. Yeah. I said it to Babylon when we were on the house the other day. I said it's going to take time. It's not going to get better just like that.
I mean, I would love to get it happen. So let me jump into it, man. First and foremost, how are you guys doing today?
It's hot, so I'm surviving.
Yeah. It's really hot.
So it's
Really hot.
So Marie, you're in New York.
Yes.
It's hot there.
Me too.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is
cool.
the degree? Yeah, just right, Drew. What is the weather like there? What is the degree of the weather?
I have no idea. Hold on. What's the weather?
It's 82 and partly cloudy. Tonight, the forecast is for a high of 81 and a low of 73 and partly cloudy.
We just had like a thunderstorm like at 2 in the afternoon. So yeah.
And it's still not cool.
I wish
Yeah, it didn't do anything. I'm so upset in New York. It didn't do anything. It didn't do anything. We had thunderstorms for what? Like the past 2 days or 3 days and nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't cool it.
Too much heat.
Yep. That's how it is.
It is literally 99 degrees right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Where are you again?
99. I'm in Portland, Oregon. The devil's asshole is hot now, and it is right here in Portland, Oregon.
Well, on my
That's
monitor,
interesting.
it says it's 91 degrees over here in the Portland area.
Well, you know what, Shane? You don't live where I live. You live down. You live further down. You live down.
Yeah,
the hill.
further down.
I live up on the hill. Heat rises to the top.
Yeah. That's all. Of course.
Okay.
It's hot. Yeah, so this show ain't gonna. I'll tell you that it's hot as hell. Let's jump into it. The show starts out like even before the opening credit, it's like a fight in the ring. This is some AEW shit right here, ladies and gentlemen.
Right.
Where
What the hell?
before
Yeah.
the show starts, as soon as it starts, they're brawling, and I loved every second of it. What are your thoughts on that, Marie?
I really did. I wasn't expecting to turn it on and then all of a sudden it is like a brawl between Logan Paul and The Miz. I was like, whoa, we're starting, off this hot. But then again, it is New York City. New York City is known for brawls. So why not? You're in Madison Square Garden. I enjoyed it.
So is the NXT parking lot.
Yeah. The scariest places.
Right there. It's like New York City at midnight, Compton at midnight, downtown Los Angeles at midnight, NXT parking lot's number one. I'm just gonna
Any
say.
time of the day.
People get kidnapped, people get ran over, people get assaulted. Man, I've seen more crime happen in the NXT parking lot than I've seen on any kind of crime network show on television. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
It's crazy.
But you totally just start brawling. I mean, it was I was excited. I was like, this ain't Monday Night Raw. What the hell's going on here?
Right when
Yep.
I'm
You can
watching,
tell a
what
little
is
bit
this
of
universe?
Triple H's influence. You can tell some
Well,
of
of course,
Triple
it's Triple H.
H's
He loves
influence
brawls and
right from the
wrestling.
gate.
Yep.
Well, yeah, he likes excitement. Drew, what are your thoughts on this?
Very similar. That it felt already like there's a new era coming. That it's unlike any Raw opening I've seen in a very long time. So that was very exciting to see. Plus, this is actually the first Raw that I tuned into probably since WrestleMania. So I mean, I've seen like clips here and there, but I haven't like actually sat down, logged onto YouTube TV, and watched Raw from start to finish since WrestleMania.
Wow.
So, I
Wow.
could say the pacing of the show felt very interesting. Didn't feel as sluggish as I remember it being.
Yeah.
And what a way to start it off with this brawl with Logan and The Miz. I think that was injecting some life that it needed, because
Yeah.
the promo segment later on was not that great. We'll get to that when we get to that. But for the start of the show, it was excellent.
What about you, Shane?
Yeah, already just felt like it's different. I honestly thought I was still in a simulator or freaking dreaming. Honestly, like it's that time when the Undertaker's streak broke, and everyone thought just time froze and they didn't know what the hell they were watching. That's what it felt like.
Yeah, it was crazy like that. It really was. Let me ask you guys this. Like, this is a question that's been on my mind since this morning. What do you guys think about the news of more money that Vince McMahon's doled out to certain people? And apparently,
Yeah.
it is WWE funds that he was using. I think it's a total of like 4.9 million, and do this thing where you
Kind of breaking it out.
You're breaking up. Yeah.
Your
Vince kind of
internet
claimed those
connection is not
expenses. What do you
great
guys
right
think
now.
about that?
Well, I mean,
Oh, shoot.
from what I read.
Okay, so what?
Yeah. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah.
I was gonna say that from what I read, it's like stuff he didn't really list in the expenses. So eventually he just has to like pay all that back. I mean, it's out of pocket. Like he could pay it. He has the money for $14.6 million to pay WWE back.
I mean, if you think about it, Vince's stock. Vince's stock, that since the stock has risen so much, I believe he made like $134 million today.
Shit.
Just on his stocks alone. He can pay that $14 million back with change. Like, yo, take
Yeah,
$15 million and shut up.
And,
yeah, pretty much.
So and enjoy his retirement life.
I don't think so much. I don't think so much it was the money. I think it was the what am I trying to say here? It's the principle, the fact that he used these funds to make these payments,
is legal.
Which is, yeah, you know what I mean. So I mean, that's what everyone's looking at. That's what everyone should be looking at, really.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, it is what it is, I guess. You know what I mean? What do you guys think about this whole Rey Mysterio 20th anniversary celebration tonight?
I definitely like the video package that they put out for Rey and the song. I can dig the song that they were playing for the video package.
Yeah, I don't think it was. Was it Bad Bunny?
It might have been, because I mean, I don't know. I would have to listen to it, but probably it was.
Damn, I should use Shazam for that.
I should have. Yeah, no, I didn't think about it at the time. I really thought that it was almost perfectly done, I would say. He had a great promo, and that, like Shane mentioned, the video package was really nice, and hitting all the marks that he needed to hit, mentioning Edge. So thinking probably he's returning soon. Eddie Guerrero stuff, of course, which is also always wonderful to hear. Yeah, and
I like how I pulled out that 1996 Rey Mysterio WCW Monday Nitro purple outfit too.
That was nice. I wonder if
really good.
I wonder if Dom is gonna wear that outfit when he secures the mask.
Dom, man, are you kidding me? That's like Byron Saxton wearing his brother's little jacket, wearing the.
I mean, Ray already made it clear that
Dom's like 6 foot. Ray is like 5'2". That would be horrible. That'd be like me wearing my
Yeah.
daughter's like diapers when she was a baby. Come on, that would not work.
Oh my god. I will say that I enjoyed the video package. I enjoyed what he had to say in the ring and everything. Obviously he meant it. It's like 20 years of him wrestling and giving us memories. But I was kind of shocked that like after the whole entire thank you to everybody, you had like Judgment Day coming through the crowd and like, Dom and Ray being like, oh shit. I was like, all right, this is different. WWE doesn't do this shit at all.
No.
So I
This
was
some
intrigued.
NWO
Yeah, I
shit
did like
right
that.
here. I was thinking back
Yeah.
like, wow.
So
Like, I was
again,
waiting for
it
Scott Hall
already
to come out and be like,
feels-
hey, yo.
Yeah.
yeah,
The
it
feel,
already
the
feels-
you-
yeah, the feel of it, I was like, oh shit, it's about to like go down and whatnot. The tag match was good. And then like I just want to mention how like later on in the back when they were celebrating, I know it wasn't supposed to be funny, but like Rhea Ripley coming in and then like smushing Aaliyah out the way and then like taking
Just
Dominic and out.
pie-faced her.
And like as soon as Rhea took Dominic, I was like, "Why are you kidnapping him? How are you kidnapping him? Like it
That was
looked
funny.
like a kidnapping. It looked like a kidnapping." And I'm like, "That's not supposed to be funny." But I enjoyed it. But Ray getting attacked this whole entire time, I was like, WWE is finally following like 3 major storylines that they
Yes.
want to like
At one
finish
time.
before we get to like whatever Triple H wants to do. So I enjoyed it.
I did too.
Yeah.
I mean, I expect
I
them to have
actually-
another match set up for SummerSlam,
No.
Yeah.
You.
Probably. I would
Yeah.
say so. Now this is the interesting thing, and I want to get everyone's opinion on this because I posed this question out on Twitter while the show was going on, and I know that this is tailor made for Dom to turn on Ray, but wouldn't it be interesting if the opposite happened?
Oh, Ray,
If Ray
turning
turned
heel?
on Dom, I would be so
Oh.
excited for that, dude.
Listen,
Heel
I
Mysterio.
know,
Beat your son. Beat your son.
I know that Ray, Dominic is not really great, unfortunately. with
No.
who his
Oh, yeah,
father
he
is.
shits the bed.
It
He
should
shits
be,
the bed.
he should
He's
be better. However, I feel like whatever Triple H wants to do with NXT, a babyface Dominic Mysterio in NXT, once he finishes up with his father's feud with him as the babyface and Ray as the heel, I feel like they could work on him there. They could really get some of those kinks worked out, and it could be beneficial for both parties. Well,
Del Fantasma.
not a bad idea.
Can you imagine him and Legado?
Can you
Del
imagine
Fantasma?
a fucked up promo between a heel Ray and a babyface Dom where like I should have let any won that SummerSlam match.
Oh my god.
He's all, you want to know the truth? Dom, Eddie is your father. Like, what the-
Oh my god. No.
all these years,
Eddie should have been your
Aaliyah's been
father
my
because I
favorite.
wish you were never my son.
I wish you were never
Oh
my
my
son.
God.
Damn.
There's like a
I
Golden
just
want-
Corral commercial. There's a Golden Corral commercial that comes on during Raw, and it's like a guy, and it's this little girl. She's like, "Hey, Dad, what's your favorite?" And he goes, "Well, I mean, my son." And she's like, "Oh, what?"
Yeah, I saw that.
I can just imagine that right now. Dom's like, "Dad, but I thought it was your favorite. Psst, you ain't Aaliyah."
No.
But I don't know. I feel like do something. Everyone's expecting Dominic to turn heel, and the thing is that he's already not great as a babyface. So I don't know how that will translate to him being a heel, especially if when he's done with Ray, like what does he do? I just don't know. I can't see a vision for him, except for like if he's a babyface, 24/7 title, if that still exists in Triple H.
24/7 title.
Legado Del
I just-
Fantasma.
As a babyface, yes. As a heel, I worry
Yeah.
about anything that he could be doing after the Ray feud. So
Hmm.
Well,
I
shout
don't
out to
know.
our
I'm-
boy, the mixologist himself, Mr. Chemical Julian, live with the run-in from Costa Rica. Woo,
Costa
my boys on the other
Rica.
side of the world over here,
Other
just
man.
drinking that rum over there. Man, just stay safe.
Just having a
Stay
good
safe.
time,
Don't-
relax on this vacation.
Yeah.
like Bruiser
Oh,
Brody
and the
over
last thing I want to mention about this whole segment
Yeah.
before we move on, how
Mhm.
dare Finn Balor wear pants?
Right.
Yeah, right. I
When
was
you
like, there's
post-
something wrong
when you
here.
posted that, I started laughing. I was like,
There's something
I was
wrong
like,
here.
that's the one thing Drew picked out
I'm
about the
not-
whole scenario.
I'm not used to Finn Balor wearing pants. My
That's
God.
Yeah.
the true
Look,
heel
not the
turn.
fact that
right
he
there.
wore,
Forget
not the
about
fact
him
that he wore a
joining
purple
Judgment
sash.
You know
on
what?
the tights.
That's the biggest sign that Vince is gone. Finn Balor is wearing pants, damn it.
Yeah.
Day. Yeah.
The biggest
Forget
sign that
about
Vince
him
is gone
joining
is that Finn
Judgment
Balor's getting a
Day.
push.
Right?
Forget about Judgment Day. Forget about attacking Ray. Forget about attacking Edge. Wearing pants, that is the true heel turn.
Man,
Yes.
we wouldn't be able to see
Man.
that big bulge camera shot.
Not
of
the
Finn
purple
Balor
sash
anymore.
around his waist, but the, pants,
Man.
the fact that he's wearing pants.
We
Yeah.
can't see. We can't see the demon's package anymore in the camera shot. God damn.
Whoa! It ain't 9:00 yet, dude. Finn Balor in pants is
Well,
the Demi
I mean,
demon.
I mean, it's definitely okay for us to talk about it. It's already 11:17 over here.
Yeah,
You know.
it's 9 o'clock
Oh.
somewhere.
It's
yes.
way,
Okay.
way past your time.
Hey,
over
Yeah.
hey, you guys. Hey, okay. That's you.
Yeah.
Hey, go for it. I got no problem talking about that.
All right.
So
Finn
the
Balor.
opening segment of the show was Theory and Sheamus versus Lashley and Drew McIntyre. Okay, look, I gotta say this. I'm sick
They
and
beat
fucking
up the
tired of this
fuck out of
goddamn sword. Please,
Yeah.
God, let this be the last fucking time with a fucking sword.
Yeah.
Sword man.
Somebody is gonna get stabbed. Somebody's gonna get killed. Look, Vince is gone. Drew, put the sword away, please.
You know,
I mean, I didn't hear that sword sound and none of that shit this week.
But it's
well,
a sword.
I was gonna just randomly say that for the record, I do own like 3 swords in my house.
Did you let him
Listen
win the
here.
sword?
Oh
Okay.
wow.
You know what? You know what, Marie? I was thinking about you this weekend because
Aw.
we were doing our live stream, we were doing our show, we were doing the Ring of Honor
Yeah.
show, and
Yeah.
I believe Shane said it best. Shane said, "I think that since FTR retained the championship, that they should team up with CM Punk, and we should
Yes.
call them the Shadow Haters."
Oh, Jesus, man.
Oh
Well,
man,
luckily,
I was gonna tweet.
well, luckily, I was at a party, so I didn't get to watch Ring of Honor.
Mhm.
So yeah.
I was gonna tweet you that, and I was like, probably not a good idea.
I'm like, man, Marie is probably like mad as hell right now for FTR retaining.
Yeah, Shane was like, she's probably throwing shit.
She's like,
Flipping
fuck
tables and
FTR.
shit. Listen, it's
Oh,
only
man, I was
it's only fuck Dax. It's not Cash. Cash is an innocent
I was
bystander
waiting for the hate
in
tweet.
that.
I was
Yeah,
waiting for
me
the hate
too.
tweets.
I
I was
really
like, where they at? Where they at?
Where is it?
Um,
Not there yet.
man,
I was having fun at my party. What are you talking about, man? Like I'm not gonna
do your
tweet.
thing, girlfriend.
Like you know.
I mean,
I'm very curious as to why.
Oh
it's
God,
fun-
no.
I need to know. I need to know because I'm
Oh my
like,
god,
after the
Oh.
promo that he
Tell her.
cut about his daughter and everything, and like that.
Marie
that
doesn't
was
like
No.
them
so-
boys either. Oh,
You know,
No,
like
no,
a
no, no,
boy?
no. I love them. I love them.
Okay.
They're awesome.
I gotta
I
hear
love
this.
them.
man,
I'm
she
sorry.
loved
I
them
know that we're
Briscoes.
talking about Raw, but I gotta hear this. Please tell
Oh
me.
my
Wait for
God.
the story.
Oh no, this started on Raw. That's why. This started on Raw.
It's from WWE.
No, it's not from WWE. Oh my
Who's on
God.
the Shadows list?
No, it's not. It did not. Okay, my hate for like FTR did not start from WWE. It started from when they won the IWGP World Tag Team Championship titles, and then like, aside from that, everything that Dax says, like, I really don't believe it at all. Like, it's not believable to me, and I just think it's like sympathy grabbing for the sake of sympathy grabbing, and then also trying to recreate wonderful spots from Bret Hart rather than being original. And like, you know, they can have awesome matches. It's just that it feels so like WWE formula that there's nothing really original about FTR, and I feel bad for Cash. But the main anger comes from them winning the IWGP Tag Team Championship titles during Forbidden Door the way that they did. Because I'm like, if you never step foot into New Japan Pro Wrestling, like those belts shouldn't really be yours, because you know New Japan's trying to build the tag team, and then you just took it away from Jeff Cobb and the Great O'Khan, who was going to start building the tag team over there, and then you know that's basically all it is.
I respect
So
you.
everything that I just heard
Thank you.
was Dax, fuck your kid. That's all I heard right there.
Wow.
Fuck your kid, Dax.
Okay.
So Marie Shadows just
I'm
went straight
happy.
heel.
Look, I'm happy. I'm happy that like she's still alive, her heart healed and everything. But at the same time, looking at it, it's like you don't put your kids' information out there when you're a wrestler and also a celebrity. Like you're on a really high pedestal because you don't want weird ass creeps trying to go after your daughter or trying to go after you in public, and like some shit happens. Like I think that if you're a wrestler in the wrestling business and you have a family, keep them protected until they're 18 or older, until they can defend themselves, because you don't want them to like get a really bad trauma effect off of something because a fan is like, oh, I could overstep my boundaries. So I'm more for like protect kids rather than put their information out there, because what's the point of that? I get it, you have a kid, awesome, congratulations, take care of your kid. We don't really need to know about them until like later on, because we're still here. Like you're a wrestler, we should respect a wrestler's boundaries the same way that I should respect you guys, because you guys are people and I shouldn't like overstep, because if you give information out or not,
Okay, the beauty of wrestling is its subjectivity, and I say this all the time. I've said this on Fightful, I've said this on Twitter, I say this everywhere. You are allowed to like and dislike whatever you want, and I have no problems with that at all. So
cool.
I respect it.
Cool.
I don't have a problem with that at all. I just like to mess with people who they don't.
He does. He really does.
Shane's a little shit sometimes.
Shane's a bully.
I am such a bully. I was a bully to Bad Blood.
Shane bullies me all the time, dude. Shane is like the bully. Like everyone's like, "Oh, Blood, you guys were so mean to Shane." No, Shane is mean to us. You guys don't understand. Shane
That's
is
okay though, because I took something of his. I took something.
Yeah,
it's like a championship.
Oh, and you did this too. That's even worse. That's even.
Guess
worse.
what? I just beat your streak today. By the way, I'm now the longest running Wicked Crazy Pinfalls champion.
The only rematch, and plus the only rematch for the Roundtable Pro Wrestling Podcast champion. You guys both.
I would drop this mic if it wasn't so expensive.
You'll get yelled at from BCW a lot for doing
that. I was the boss and yelling at myself like, why did I just throw that mic?
Right.
Whatever.
Why did I throw it?
We get Austin Theory coming out, running his mouth in Madison Square Garden. Then
who's your dad?
The Usos come out, super kick him. Like, no, I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
We had Roman Reigns. We had Roman Reigns and the Usos, the Bloodline, come out, and I was surprised that literally it only took them 5 minutes to get to the ring.
Only 5 minutes.
I was like, it takes them usually 15 minutes. Like they go through like two commercial breaks, two promo videos for somebody else's feud.
It feels different.
Then they go to another commercial break, picture in picture.
Now you said, Bad Blood, you said that Vince booked the show, but it didn't feel like it at times because
you know why I didn't feel like it? Because people were expecting it to be Triple H.
Right. Yeah.
And
I knew going in that it was not going to be, a brand new set and brand new music and brand new graphics and a whole different presentation and everything like some people were expecting it to be, and that's stupid. I'm sorry.
Right. Don't expect it right away.
Right. So
fans need to quit doing that.
They cut down a lot on wrestlers hanging out in the ring for no damn reason.
They did.
The main event
they did do that.
The main event would have normally been entrance, commercial, replay package, video package, next person, commercial, match. Where the person who first came in would have been in the ring for like 15 minutes. And that did not happen one time this whole show.
Nope. Wait, hold on. That did happen. Because they brought in Alexa Bliss. She was in the ring. They went to a commercial break. Then they did a repackage of Dom going to the hospital. They took on Ray. Then they talked about Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch for SummerSlam. Then Doudrop came, and I was like, well, I feel bad for those people. Her music must have played for like fucking 10 minutes. It only
happened one time.
Yeah, it only happened one time.
That's an improvement.
But we got two women. We got two long women's segment.
We did.
Like they
We
were
did,
long
yeah.
segments. They weren't like 2-minute segments. They were long segments.
And
So you know
and
Stephanie
Austin
has something to say about
Theory
that.
was like the entire first hour of the show, practically.
Yeah, it
Which
was,
is
which
great.
is kind of
Pretty
weird.
much.
Yeah.
And man,
Yeah,
that
I
first
love the fact that Roman was like, "Well, your daddy's not here anymore." So
Oh.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
no.
was like whoa.
that was I did not expect that.
Yeah.
that made me
um,
fucking laugh out loud. He was like, "Well, your daddy's not here anymore," and they were like, "Daddy's boy." No, they were like, "Daddy's gone. Daddy's gone." And he was like,
Yeah.
"But that's
And then
okay
like, who's your
because
daddy?
I
yeah."
would
He was
love
like,
to
"That's
know if
okay
that was
because I'll be your
scripted.
daddy."
yeah, there was a
Roman,
meme
listen,
that I
I'm
shared.
part of the family. All right, I got the
One
belt.
and
I did a
done.
whole Roman Reigns gimmick last year. I would absolutely love for him to be my daddy. That's fine. I'm totally fine.
Wow.
Oh my god.
He was like,
Um,
"I acknowledge Roman Reigns as my tribal chief with the big
As
wink."
my travel chief, if you know what I'm saying.
Someone on
He was like,
Twitch
"I'll
clip
bow."
that.
He was like, "I'll bow down to that."
I am ruined.
I will.
So,
I will clip that.
So,
This is what
yeah,
you get,
that
Drew, for
line.
being on the show with us. This is what
I know.
everybody gets.
I loved that line, and I want to know if Sean Ross Sapp can find out if that was scripted or not. If that was not scripted, oh boy, that was a
Bro,
great little
I don't
dig.
think
See,
that was
now,
scripted. I think that was
on
off the fly
Twitter,
because it just
Yeah,
flowed.
yeah,
It
yeah.
flowed way too well to be scripted.
Yeah,
right.
yeah, you're right.
It was
The
just like,
I
your
saw a
daddy
thing
ain't
on
here no
Twitter
more. Wink, wink.
that said Theory just went from Vince McMahon's chosen one to Triple H's first sacrifice.
Yeah. That's what it
Dude,
felt like in a way.
Yeah.
this is what
Theory's
I
about to
see
get
happening.
sacrificed.
This is what I see happening. This is just my prediction, and Shane knows that my predictions are 99.9% right. My
Not
prediction
really.
is that Theory is going to lose that fucking briefcase. Theory's going to lose
To
the briefcase.
Madcap
tonight.
Moss. Madcap
I don't think
Moss.
Madcap Moss. I think
I'm
he's
making
gonna.
Julian
Here's the
proud over
thing.
here. All right.
Here's the thing. Possession is 9/10 of the law, right? So
Yeah.
if Theory's not in possession of said case, Theory can't cash in. Correct?
Nope.
Like you have to physically hand the case to the referee, right? So
Right.
let's just say
Yeah.
the Usos beat the shit out of him and take the case. Can't cash in. You ain't got the case. They made that point. They drove that point home when they
Yes, they
laid him
did.
out. And Roman picked up the case and said,
Should we
if you're
take
going to
it?
cash it in, you might want to have this case and put it on his chest.
Oh, yeah, that's
Is that,
Yeah, yeah,
true.
yeah.
is that
Yeah.
foreshadowing that someone's going to take the case?
Hmm.
I mean, because
It
that
could
would
be.
make more sense, right?
Like
Yeah.
I
maybe
mean, if I was
60%,
writing the
like,
story, that's what would happen. I would have Sami Zayn come steal the case and have Sammy just run around with the fucking case.
Hmm.
Every
That's
week,
not a bad idea.
Honorary
every week,
member.
fucking Theory is chasing Sami Zayn somewhere with the case, like the 24/7 title. Like, let's stretch this out. I mean, that would just be
That's
me.
not a bad
I would
idea.
get rid of it. I mean, think about that. That will get Sammy over. That would,
And
in a sense, it would make Theory a sympathetic baby,
babyface.
even though he's getting over super as a heel right now. But
Yep.
in Triple H's WWE, I don't see heel versus heel matches so many times.
yeah. Or we could
Like I see
have
him building
Seth.
him like a super face.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We could also throw in Seth Rollins in that too, so that way he can rub it into Cody's face once he gets the title first, and be like, "Oh, you may have came back at WrestleMania, but I got the title first, so and then start their feud." That could be
The
another
Seth
thing
Rollins
too.
I'm
laugh.
Dusty's real kid.
What?
It's like I was Dusty's favorite. In a sense, he was
Oh.
Dusty's favorite in NXT.
Yeah.
So
He really was too.
Yeah.
He's the first ever NXT champion.
So
All
if
these
we-
guys are having
but-
like daddy matches.
if we
Yeah.
do Theory
Daddy on a
loses
pole
the
match.
case, the two people that come to mind to get the case from him, like if there's going to be like a match for the case,
Yeah,
is either Seth Rollins or Riddle.
yeah.
I
I'd
would
rather
stab
have
myself in the
Seth
eye with
take
this
it.
toothpick if it was real. If real gets, I will
Yeah.
fucking I will shank myself in the middle of the night. I couldn't do
Well,
I
it.
really
Bro,
don't want
I
to
just
get
couldn't
it.
do it.
There have been, like there's always been the, what Riddle has done in the past and what Theory's done in the past. Triple H hired both of those guys,
Mm-hmm.
and they are both in prominent positions on television.
Yes.
So I don't know if that's going to change.
Probably
Yeah,
not
I
because
can see that.
they're hot and heavy on the skyrocket
That's what she
right now.
said. They're hot and heavy.
Hot and heavy.
Speaking of hot and
Just
heavy,
like
so
it
this
is
tag team
right
match
now.
goes to a DQ. Lashley and McIntyre win.
What, a
Um,
DQ? No way.
It was Sheamus, Rich Holland, and of course your boy. What is Pete Dunne's name now? Butch. There it is.
Butch, not Bush.
It
It
could
sound like
be a
Bush.
Bush. I don't know, but
Butch.
it could be bitch for all I care because they just did him wrong. So I mean, this whole
I'm getting used to it.
I see Triple H's hands are in the cookie jar when it comes to this because you got a lot of fucking tag teams tonight. You put AJ
Yeah.
Styles and you put
Yeah.
Dolph Ziggler together. I didn't expect that team to be so
Which
well.
I called them
and
the
they were
phenomenal
good.
show off.
They were
Call them
good.
phenomenal show off phenomenally. I don't care. I mean,
Yeah.
they were great as a tag team. The finish was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
You know, then we got this whole Miz and Logan Paul thing. I really like this. I really like this because it's bringing mainstream eyes to this, but I don't think it's going to be that great of a wrestling match. I think it's going to be
the WrestleMania match. I have to say, Logan Paul really surprised me.
Yes, I agree.
Yes.
For that reason, I think it's going to be better than people expect. And I have to say this. So, like, this whole Logan Paul thing. Long time ago, Logan Paul did something. We all know what it was.
We all know
it was terrible.
Cost a lot of YouTubers money.
I have to say that since that Japan incident, I personally, and other people can feel a different way. That's fine.
Yep.
I personally feel like Logan has taken the steps to kind of redeem and show a different side of who he was versus when he was younger and acting like a complete moron.
Yes.
And I don't see that with his brother.
$5.4 million on a card. A fucking Pokemon card. That's not too adult.
I smarter people have done dumber shit.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, Elon Musk is renting condos on Mars, so yeah.
I don't have as much negativity towards Logan like I used to. So I'm not against this totally. I think it could be better than people think it is. Judging from this segment, I wasn't really a huge fan of this segment, but Impulsive is a huge thing for Logan Paul. That's been a podcast for a couple of years now. He gets a lot of views on that. He talks to a lot of famous people.
Yes,
and Miz, I don't know if anybody knows this, Miz was actually a guest on Impulsive once.
Oh, no.
Logan Paul was actually in our chat time.
He was.
So they have history. I thought the WrestleMania match was very good. I'm a little bit more positive that this will be better than expected.
A lot of people had doubt.
I'm gonna give you that, Drew. That WrestleMania match, he showed up and he showed out. I was like, damn, this is a good match. That match had no right to be as good as it really was. But yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah.
Just like Sami Zayn and Johnny Knoxville, that had no right.
That match was redonkulous, bro. It was
did
over
not
the top.
have any right.
Speaking of a match that was kind of ridiculous, Alexa Bliss and Piper Niven. I'm not gonna call her Dewdrop because that's the best fucking name ever.
I think
I really hope when Triple H fully takes over, he changes her name back to fucking Piper Niven.
Yeah, we need to stop that shit.
Yeah,
Piper Niven,
sounds dumb.
Pete Dunne, all these dumb name changes.
Marcel.
Yeah, I don't think Gunther is gonna stop. I think that one is but
I hope not.
Definitely, Dewdrop is so dumb. Nikki ASH, please.
Almost a superhero.
Get rid of that shit.
Not even.
And this is like the first time I'm seeing the Nikki Dewdrop pairing. It wasn't bad, but like I'm happy. Look, I'm happy that they had Alexa cut this really good, passionate promo before the match.
I was gonna get to that promo.
Lily the doll is a fucking stupid thing. Stupid. I
It's the number
hated
one
it from
seller
day
on
one.
WWEshop.com.
I was covering it on Cage Side Chiefs, and I had Alexa stands in my mentions saying, "Why are you typing about how shit this is? This is the greatest thing in the world."
Oh.
Really? They said that?
I
No.
did. That was perks of working at Cage Side,
Ah,
having to deal with the Alexa stands. And
Yeah.
Alexa. Oh my God, those people are the worst. Jesus.
I hated that from day one. This promo for me, it got me starting to feel like she's getting out of the Fiendess / Lily stink.
That's what it
And
looks like.
Mhm.
Yes.
we're going to start seeing a more positive trend towards a serious and no more therapy and rely on Lily and all the goo and all that bullshit.
She's definitely going to get rid of that doll soon. And that promo is definitely a planting seed of it. And I am excited for a Alexa Bliss push incoming because it's been a hot minute since we've seen Alexa Bliss in the title picture, like a long time.
Yeah.
I want Alexa Bliss from 2017.
Yes.
I want Little Miss Bliss, the evil fucking. I want her to go
Yeah.
back to where she was like when she was the SmackDown Women's Champion and she was just doing the most.
She was
That's the Alexa
dominant.
Bliss that I want.
Yeah.
I want that Alexa Bliss. But this whole match was pretty much, I think, her reverting back to that because she was really violent in this match. Like,
Yeah.
I loved it. I was here for it. I mean, she was kicking her, kneeing her in the face, and just I was like, Jesus Christ, I even posted on Twitter. I was like, Alexa heel turn? Like, yeah, I'm ready for that. But then again, it wouldn't be a heel turn because she's like, I just want my championship back, and I like the fact that she's focused on something because the Lily storyline. Come on, man, let that shit go.
Also, I just felt like Raw wasn't super choreographed as it usually was for tonight. I think literally Triple H just told everyone just go do your shit, cut your promo, do what you need to do, and just have a good time, have a good show. Just mainly that's what
Triple
it
H
felt
was
like.
like, just get this shit over with and let's start fresh on Monday.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah. Which by the way, a segment into that is I don't know if we're gonna mention it, but Becky Lynch and Bianca Belair, when they decided to brawl, I was like, yo, I feel this. This feels like it's personal. Yeah, it feels like it's personal, feels like it's urgent. And I'm like that all that was missing from like all the rest of the previous Raws and SmackDowns and like other things. And I'm like, yo, I'm into this.
You just hit on something I did not even think about, is that the normal type of any type of promo before people start attacking is 10 minutes of talking.
Really?
Yeah, they cut it.
And this was like straight up like, let's just fucking go.
Yeah.
You know, I like that. The one thing I didn't like about tonight was that they did it twice with the Miz and Logan Paul. They did it twice.
Yeah, that was
like why would he put on a suit, go to the ring, and say, "Hey Miz, come out here so we can continue what we started"? What the fuck? That momentum you built in the beginning, dead. That slowed everything down for me. But the Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair brawl brought that shit back. I was like, dude, it was like one of them was like, hey, you know what, bitch. That's what it was like.
Yeah, right. Like, yeah.
Did you say bitch? Game on. Let's go. So
I feel like they whispered.
Now I'm actually looking forward to their match.
I'm pretty much
now there's like a reason for them to. They hate each other. Maurice coming out there and with her little bag that looked like two balls. I was like, okay, they're really fucking leaning hard into this small testicle thing.
Soon. Yeah, this testicle. What is this testicle
Riddle
Yeah,
started
he had small balls.
And then that's the shirt. Like, he has the shirt that says like, "Hello, I have huge balls" or something.
Yeah.
Oh
TV 14 coming soon.
So let me touch on something real quick that we kind of glossed over. We were talking about earlier, the tag team match, Alpha Academy versus Dolph Ziggler and AJ Styles. AJ Styles has one of the best drop kicks in fucking pro wrestling.
Yeah,
the drop down leap drop kick, friggin' amazing. Gable's pre-match promo was totally unnecessary. It was okay, but it was unnecessary. already know what you're talking about. You guys are a legit tag team. We already know that.
That was another shot
You
at
had
Vince,
to,
by
like-
the way.
It seemed like
All
it.
this was this whole show was a shot at Vince.
Thank
In
you.
my
It was
opinion,
great. It was
Um,
great.
Because you put
I actually
AJ
didn't
Styles
mind
and
this
Dolph
promo.
Ziggler together. I mean, but it was like it was unnecessary. Like,
It felt.
yeah, we're a
kind
tag
of-
team. We're a real
But
tag
the big
team. You
part
guys
is,
are just thrown together. But we're a real tag
whenever-
team. Like,
Yeah.
we know you guys are a real tag team, and we know they were just thrown together. The
it
fact that they
didn't- it
lost,
didn't- for me, it didn't look like it was. We have the camera focused on two people, and these other people are standing here waiting to talk.
yeah,
It kind of felt like more organic
yeah.
in a
Mhm.
way. And maybe
A
and
lot of
this
this
could
felt
also
organic
be
tonight.
Yeah.
this could also just be because I could be more biased because I haven't watched WWE programming regularly for about 4 months now. So
Could be it.
it could be, I don't get paid
we'll
to
give you a
watch it
pass.
anymore. I used to get paid to watch it. I don't get paid to watch it anymore. If somebody wants to pay me to watch it, maybe, hey.
We do it for you guys.
Don't
But,
do it. Don't do it. We watch 3 hours of Raw, so you guys don't have to.
Yep.
But yeah, so I didn't mind that. I actually had tweeted about it. Felt like it. I didn't mind it because it felt like two guys who saw somebody that they didn't want to talk. They did that they didn't like. Were talking, and they walked up to them and started a conversation instead of. I mean, because you can see so many times somebody, the interviewer has microphone in somebody's face, and they're talking, and then all of a sudden the camera just pans over, and this other person is just standing
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah,
Not
Just
even
didn't
walking
feel
that's
in.
ridiculous.
Yeah.
Didn't
It didn't
like
feel
that.
much as
But-
the Kevin Dunn camera work.
Oh wait, there was some Kevin Dunn camera work tonight. I was like, what the hell?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah.
I was getting really
Especially in
upset,
that
and I'm
first
like
tag
thinking to
match.
myself, please be gone next week. Yes, I'm thinking to myself,
Please be
please be
gone.
gone next week.
Like Bruce
Please be
Richard,
gone
he
next
was
week.
like, "Oh, I have to do this. I'm out."
Yeah. So we get to our main event segment, the Bloodline versus Riddle and the Street Profits. Now here's my problem with this whole match.
It was slow.
You're
Yeah.
hyping up the Street Profits in the Bloodline. I mean, hyping up the Usos and the Street Profits with Jeff Jarrett. Cool. They did a little promo backstage with Jarrett. Jarrett was like, "Shush,"
Yeah.
He's like, "I'm gonna do this." And he's like raising his hand like he's gonna slap people.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
That was kind of funny. And
I
they were
actually
like
like
going forth, and then they would stop when Jarrett came back. It was like 4 kids in elementary school class, and the teacher leaves the room. They're talking shit. Teacher comes back, and they're like, that was funny. That was a little bit of
Did I
comedy.
say
I
stop
liked it. It was
talking?
okay. Exactly.
Yeah.
But if you're building that tag team match and you put them in a 6-man match, and this is like the Bloodline, Madison Square Garden, Roman Reigns actually fucking wrestling on
Right?
television, on
Yeah.
Raw, he's actually wrestling on TV.
And they
I
actually
mean, since he's won the
mentioned,
championship, he's
they
had 7.
mentioned on commentary that he hasn't been on the show since WrestleMania, which is like
Oh.
Ever since
Is that-
WrestleMania, he's wrestled
smart?
5.
uh,
He's wrestled 5 TV matches, literally 5
5.
TV matches. It's crazy.
3 ain't enough. I do
yeah.
5.
Yeah, and 2 of them were pay-per-views. I'm sorry, premium live events.
Premium live events.
So then we got
Different.
So if you got the Bloodline, and you're really hyping up SummerSlam, why didn't Brock Lesnar's music or something play? He didn't have to be there. But why didn't music play like he was going to come out and kill people?
Oh, he will be on
If I was
SmackDown.
booking this portion, if I was booking this segment in Madison fucking Square Garden, trust me, Brock's music would have fucking came on. He didn't have to be there.
Yeah.
and he
But
would have
Brock's
got a
music would have
big
came
pop.
on.
Yeah.
would've-
Hell yeah. And I would have had Riddle and the Street Profits go over because Roman was like, "Oh shit, Brock's here," and leave through the fucking crowd.
Yeah.
And then the Street
Well-
Profits would have got to win. That would have ended the show on a happy note. I mean, we all know at the end of a big show, you want to leave the fans happy.
Right.
Don't have the
Yeah,
heels win the main
having-
event then.
Yeah. Also,
Not
and
only
then
If
that-
you did that, the fans would have went home. And New York wrestling fans are fucking crazy rabbit, like just out there, like you motherfucking New
We
Yorkers
are.
are just crazy wrestling fans.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
will
they
tell
really
you
really
this.
are.
I wrestled for House of Glory Wrestling. It was
Uh-huh.
myself, Black G's. It was me and Black G's in the car, and we were wrestling against Brian Excel and Amazing Red. And they were driving us
man.
to the venue. These motherfuckers literally pulled over 4 blocks from the venue and was like, "Yo, get out." And I'm like, what? They're like, "Yo, get out." I'm like, "What the fuck?" They're like, "Fans can't see us together." I'm like, "Bro,
Oh yeah,
we're
yeah,
like 4
yeah.
blocks away from the building." They're like, "Bro, New York fans will see us 8 blocks away and call bullshit." Now,
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
experienced that. New York fans don't fuck around, man. Like y'all be on
No.
point when it comes to that shit. So to have Brock Lesnar's music play and him not even come out,
Mhm.
that would have made y'all happy as shit. They probably
Not
would have
only
tore Madison
that,
Square Garden up.
not only
It
That
that,
would
but
have been like the
have
biggest
mean-
hot. That would have been a bigger pop
I
than The
went
Rock fucking
to-
showing up.
What he's saying is correct because I went to the SmackDown that they were in the Barclays Center before
Yeah.
WrestleMania, and that crowd popped every time Brock Lesnar was on screen or in the
every
arena.
time.
Mhm.
Like every time, really.
Yeah.
Okay, and this is supposed to be the last dance, dude.
Yeah.
I would have been like, "Yo, put Brock's music around, put his Titantron on right now, put his music in his Titantron on right now." Roman, when you see that shit hit, you look around, you get scared. I'll let the fucking pyro go off on the stage like he's about to come out. You jump over the guardrail and you fucking haul ass up to the crowd. And then the
And-
Usos,
Yeah.
they turn around like, "What's going on? What's going on?" Boom, roll up a doom. 1, 2, 3. Faces win. That's what I would have
Mm.
done.
See,
They
well,
had
I
to do
would
the Seth-
I
they had
would
to
do
do Seth
you
Rollins.
one better.
Anticipation.
I would do
Not
you
even
one
Seth
better,
Rollins,
but I
mean,
would have Montez Ford roll up Roman Reigns for the upset victory
No,
No, that wouldn't make sense right
negates-
now.
That negates the whole thing.
for the future.
With Roman running up with Roman like, "I'm not scared of Brock. I'm gonna fucking smash Brock like I smash everybody." Oh shit, his music.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fans would have went crazy
Um,
for that, bro. Like that would have been like
It
the
would've.
biggest
That's why,
pop of the
like,
night.
That's where like I felt it was kind of like it felt flat when like you heard Seth Rollins' music come out and like he beat up Riddle. I was just like,
Mhm.
I was expecting Brock. I was not expecting Seth Rollins to
Mhm.
close the show because like we know this like for years. If you're in Madison Square Garden, who shows up? Brock always shows up in New York City.
Yes.
So I was just
Always.
like, why wasn't Brock there?
So for me, I mean, I see you're pushing Seth versus Riddle. I get that. That's cool. Go
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
go ahead and do
With
that
an
on fucking
S
SmackDown or
curve
something. Go do that on a house show. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
The biggest night, the post Vince McMahon era, this should have been your go-to right there. I'd be like, "Yo, Brock,
Mm-hmm.
you ain't got to show up, bro, but I'm about to play your music and I'm gonna do your pyro, and then man, that's gonna set up the faces to get the big win. You're gonna dip,
Yeah.
he's gonna dip out through the crowd. That right
You
there
know,
builds
I feel-
anticipation for this final match at fucking SummerSlam. Now
I think
that right there would
I
be like,
think,
"Ooh, now I really want to watch SummerSlam." And then with
I
the drama with Brock leaving the arena, like that
What
right
you're
there,
saying,
dude.
though.
Story.
he would have to be there though. I don't think you could just play his music and that's
Yeah,
it.
he will have to really be there.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, we still have SmackDown, so
Yeah, he'll probably show up on SmackDown to do some stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But like playing the music and he gets to pop and then he doesn't actually come out. The fans wouldn't like that.
they really would.
Yeah.
They would, like you said, it would call bullshit.
Fans wouldn't like it if the show ended with the heels winning or Roman not running through the crowd. Fans would have liked it if the music would have played and the faces got the fucking one up the heels. Then the fans would have been like okay with that.
Maybe.
I mean, me being
I would
a
have been
person
pissed
that
off.
I mean, okay, yeah, you may be like one of the only New Yorkers who's like, "Ah, fuck this guy," but everyone else would be like, oh shit, like this is crazy. Brock's here.
Where's the Brock
man,
Lesnar guy?
The Street just did a fucking roll up. The Street Profits just got over on the Usos, and look, Roman's a bitch now because he ran away from Brock. Man,
Yeah.
Well,
I would've-
New
I
Yorkers
would've
would say that
promoted
and
the show just like
perpetuate
that.
it.
I would have
Yeah.
ran the show just like that. And at the end of the fucking night, people would have been like, "Bro, did you see that? Roman's a bitch." So when Roman comes out for SummerSlam, Roman's a bitch. Now you right there, you got a fucking inch, you got a built-in chant right there to get heat. Built-in heat right there. People are starting to like Roman. People are starting to cheer for Roman. People are starting to fucking like his little I'm almost as cool as The Rock, spiel. You know what I mean?
The one.
Oh, we're the ones. Y'all the twos. We the ones. Acknowledge me. He comes out and he'll be like, Madison Square Garden, acknowledge me, and people will be fucking go crazy. Like that's that Hall and
I
Nash
did it
syndrome.
that time.
See
When
what
they were
I'm
the
saying? But you're
SmackDown,
not supposed to.
absolutely.
You're supposed to be like, hey, fuck you, Roman. I don't like you. Did you see the video of the little kid that
Yeah.
Roman was like? It was a house show, dude. That was
Yeah,
the
I saw
best
that.
for me.
That was
I was
awesome.
so over the moon when I saw that. I was like, that's
Aw.
classic heel work right there. That little kid was getting on him, and he was going to that little kid. Funny shit.
It really was.
Funny shit.
I think the reason why, look, you both know, Marie doesn't know, and probably it's better that way. You know how much I bought into the head of the table.
Oh
Okay.
man, you are like
I
madly
have the
in love with
glasses.
that.
I did Marie when I was doing this wicked crazy pinfalls thing. I don't even know if you know
Yeah,
about
yeah,
that.
yeah.
Uh,
No, but okay.
I
I'll be back.
I was this big douchebag that was playing a Roman Reigns complex, and I've been in love with that character for a while now. But
Okay.
I noticed that after WrestleMania last year,
hmm
it definitely started to get stale.
Yeah, I could agree
And
with that. Yeah.
it's him now in this WrestleMania, this past WrestleMania, I was like, holy shit, he's got both titles. This is gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
Hasn't really felt that way
Yep.
at all because
It really
now he has 2 titles and he's not even on the shows.
It has even defended
Yeah, I
on
know,
pay-per-view
right?
after pay-per-view after pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that this character is over because both titles are not being and not wrestling for them notwithstanding. I think
Yeah.
it's because it was something that Vince wanted, but it's not the way that Vince wanted it. And it's got the seeds of it's got hands of other people in it versus just being a
Yeah, I
complete
can see
Vince
that.
project.
I can see
So
that.
that's why I think it caught on with a lot of people. Like you see every time Roman's music hits or the Usos' music hits, everyone is into all of this stuff.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
is.
Doing
It
the
is. Yeah.
one, we the ones, like the whole thing. So I think they got over organically, even though it was with the heel character. But I
Exactly.
think that
And that's what I was getting apart. That's what I was trying to get across. Like
yeah,
you got them. They're getting over. They're big faces. So you gotta do something so dastardly to get them back on the heel side. So by
Yes.
doing that whole gimmick where he ran at the crowd and that right there, fans would be like, "Oh, Roman's a bitch. Roman's a bitch." And then the Usos got pinned too. So now, what's gonna happen on SmackDown when the Usos have to face the Big Us for getting beat? You know what I mean? Then, if you want to be cool about it, then on SmackDown, you do the same thing, except you play Brock's music, and oh shit, Brock is really fucking there. Like the music
my
plays,
God.
the pyro goes off, and he's like, man, I ain't gonna fall for this shit again. And he's looking at the ramp, like, man, I ain't gonna fall for this. I ain't gonna fall for this. Turn around. Oh shit, there's Brock. That builds heat. Right there for me, that builds anticipation because now I want to know what's gonna happen when Brock gets his hands on him.
Yeah.
You know, it's the classic thing. Like, look, for instance, I had a feud with this guy named JB Moonshine, and we built this up for like 2 months. It was to the point where I got a restraining on him where he couldn't touch me, and I would get in the ring and I would fuck him in the ring. I get in the ring and I shove him against the turnbuckle, and like he wanted to punch me. Like, if you punch me, you lose your match. And the fans every week I would do some shit to him, and the fans would get pissed and pissed and pissed. So finally, we had our last man standing match. I'm doing everything in my power to beat this guy. I got a fucking shady referee and everything, right? He handcuffs me. I pull out a pair of handcuffs. I handcuff him to the bottom of the ring post. That's like a little hook on the bottom of the ring post. I handcuff him there, and we're fighting under the ring post, and he handcuffs me. So now I can't get up. And the referee is forced to count me out. The fans went fucking crazy over it. You know, like they over the moon crazy. I made him the super baby face, and he told Kevin Sullivan, man, that shit ain't gonna work. And Kevin Sullivan was like, watch it work. And when that shit worked, he came back to the back and was like, wow, it really worked. And I'm like, dude, think about it. I book wrestling shows as a wrestling fan. What would I want to see as a fan? What would get me interested in something like we were running on a weekly basis? What's going to make me want to come back next week and watch the show again? Oh, let's do some shit right there that just builds up more and more anticipation, more anticipation. So when this guy finally gets his hands on me, boom, crowd goes crazy. Same thing with this Roman thing. If the crowd would have, if the box music would have played, Roman would have took off the fucking ramp, bro, the fans would eat that shit up. It would be so funny. So almost as funny as Shane thinking he's gonna get another shot at the Wicked Crazy Pinfalls Championship. But that's another day, another story. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
a legit clause for rematch clause.
Yeah, well, like Triple H don't do that rematch clauses. Marie, tell the fans where they can find you at.
All right. So for everyone listening out there, I do not really review Raw, but I'm doing it with a bunch of good friends here. So
Good
that's
person.
like, yeah, I was gonna say that's like new for me. It's not really new. I like talking about wrestling anyway. You guys know that. Follow me on Twitter at Marie_Shadows, and then follow my newsletter, marieshadows.substack.com, where you guys can definitely listen to my G1 coverage and also my latest interview with Clark Connors.
Ooh.
And what about you, Big Money Drew, the Wicked Crazy Pinfalls champion, the man, the myth, the legend?
You can follow me at Big Money Drew on Twitter, and I'm over at Fightful doing modding for the lovely people that come into our chats. Sometimes they're not lovely, and I have to get rid of them, so I get rid of them, and occasionally collect whenever Sean needs me. I collect the super chats and the humper chats for the shows and help them out there. Yeah, and here I'm now somewhat part of this roundtable thing.
I know,
bro. There's
So
always a
weird.
seat at the table for you guys.
I'm
Always a seat at the table.
Thank you. It's
Yeah,
been fun.
Appreciate that.
I loved doing the Ring of Honor show with you guys. I did the
fun.
SmackDown show with you guys, and another Smack. It's been really nice. I've been enjoying it. So you might see me a little bit more here.
I like that. Shane,
Only just-
where the hell can they
yeah.
find you at?
Well, you can find me over at Twitch over at Husky_518, and pretty soon I'll be uploading some videos on my YouTube channel about me reacting to movie trailers and TV show trailers that I will be
Dude.
interested on seeing.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
I was watching the San Diego Comic-Con trailers, and bro, I was like, wow.
Oh yeah, there's
I can
definitely
only get to
some.
like 4 or 5 of them.
Ha,
I'm
There-
excited.
there's
I'm
definitely
excited
one
for
of them
like
I
4 or
did
5 of them.
last year. It was the first season of Chucky, and I got like 1,000 views on the first Chucky season, and that was like my highest
Well,
views
let's
on
do
that
that.
one. Yeah.
Let's get that in, man. And for me, everybody, you can find me here Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, sometimes on Saturdays. We will be doing a SummerSlam watch along. Your boy, Chemical Julian, will be there from Costa Rica. He'll be back in the house. These lovely ladies and gentlemen on the bottom of us right now, they're always welcome to the tables. Always got a seat
They'll
for them.
probably join us for the watch along, hopefully.
Shane, I don't know about Shane. I don't know where the hell he's going to be. Shane is probably going to be sucking down some Mountain Dew somewhere. Code
I
Red
mean,
or whatever the
I
fuck
got-
it was he drinks.
I got water. It's freaking hot.
Hey, that
sure?
mango drink though, that mango
That's
freeze
good.
thing that I had was bomb.
The mango freeze.
Yeah, that thing was bomb. I should have got a big one. With that being said, ladies and
Nah.
gentlemen, you know what time it is.
Oh man,
Eventually,
the
it
submissive
will come in
freeze
like
is
that.
funny true.
Oh
The
God, no, we're
New
not talking
Japan
about
Pro
that again.
Wrestling
No,
Don't start this.
So look, ladies and
expertise,
gentlemen,
Marie Shadows.
we have a serious thing we want to talk about here. Please help support such an amazing man, Bobby Horn, aka WWF Sir Mo. Needs our love, guys. The man goes out of his way to help people in the indie scene. Please give what you can. Go to GoFundMe.com/Sir Mo's Medical Bills. Ladies and gentlemen, do what you can. $1, $2, $5, $20, whatever. Don't support Shane's OnlyFans situation right here. And ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you guys on
Which
Wednesday
is
for
only him.
exactly. He's his only fan, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah,
With
it's
that
his
being
only
said,
thing.
Exactly.
$79.99.
Join us on Wednesday
Okay.
for AEW's Fight for the Fallen. Peace.
And we're still live.
That's crazy.